Hi everyone, just here this morning to do a quick little exercise for twisting your body. Now that doesn't sound so great, actually it's for rotation. Let's do that. So when we twist, we're doing things like that every day to reach down into the dishwasher or to reach across and look over at the car coming next to you, but also for sports. So golf, tennis, and even running has a lot of rotational things that happen in the body. So today I'm going to cover that exercise, then we'll take a peek around the club and here in the studio just really quick, and I'll do that little instruction in just a moment. So if you've never met me before, my name is Sarah. I'm the owner of the Pilates studio, Embody Movement Pilates, and it's located in Lisle. I'm inside of the Central Park of Lisle building, which is at 4225 Naperville Road. It crosses where Naperville and Warrenville cross each other, so we're in the North Naperville area, but basically right where Lisle and Naperville meet. So that's where we are. And I've been teaching Pilates since about 2000. I started teaching on the mat, which I did for many years before going into studio teaching. So I've been teaching fitness actually since 1994. So a long time, did all that jumping around and all the aerobics and stuff before settling into my home of homes, Pilates. So love teaching Pilates. Okay, let's get to the exercise. This exercise is called the knee sway. And in the knee sway, it looks just like it sounds. We're gonna sway the knees from one side to the other, okay? Hi there, Sandy. Thanks for watching. So I'm gonna see, I had placed the camera earlier. Let me see if I can put it in the right place. So I hope you can see me and that this camera doesn't fall over while we're doing the exercise. So what you'll do is, if you're gonna do it with me, you're gonna come down to the mat, or you can, hey, and then you can go ahead and lie all the way down. I'm gonna try and talk and exercise all at the same time, so I hope you can hear me fine. Roll down, okay, and just get yourself with some bent knees. Can you see me okay? I hope you can. All right, so maybe I'll come up a little bit here. There, okay. So a nice way to place your arms, so I'm just gonna bring my arms up, my hands are in front of my chest, and then you're just gonna let your arms fall open, just like that, okay? So let your shoulders relax, okay, that's really important. So you're not holding your shoulders, and then you'll lift one leg up, and this is called a tabletop position, it's a bent knee position, 90 degrees, knees over your hip, okay? Make sure your lower back isn't coming off the ground. If your low back comes off the ground when you lift your second leg, I'll give you another option in just a second, okay? So we'll bring the legs up and we're gonna sway the knees. Your knees are bent just like you would be sitting in a chair, okay? So the arms are resting by your side, and you're gonna inhale as you sway your knees to about a 45-degree angle, and I'm gonna go towards you guys, so I'm going into my right hip, and you're just leaving your shoulder down. You're gonna balance on that hip, and you might feel a little stretch, and you also might feel a little challenge in your core. On your exhale, instead of swinging your legs suddenly, use a deep abdominal contraction to just bring your legs back. Okay, so we're not doing it too quickly either. So now I'm gonna sway to the opposite direction. So if this is 12 o'clock, we're gonna go over to now 10 o'clock, if I know my clock, right? Analog clocks, right? And you're gonna go over and balance on that hip. Again, try not to let your shoulder hike up, but just let your shoulder relax. Take an inhale there, and then on your exhale, you're gonna find a contraction here in your core. Allow the hips to sway back. Now, if anything about this exercise causes discomfort or pain, certainly don't do that, okay? We can do an option that is going to be on the floor. But here, let's try it one more time. If this is 12 o'clock, we're gonna go to 2 o'clock. Inhale, you sway the knees, and you feel the force of gravity pulling on the legs, but you're gonna stay steady in the center. We're rotating in the middle of the spine. On your exhale, you'll pull your abdominals gently in, activate them so that the weight of your legs comes back. You shouldn't find too much energy in your legs. Inhale, you'll sway your knees now to 10 o'clock position, leaving your right shoulder down. We're going to the left hip. Breathe in, and then exhale. Squeeze the waistline just a little bit to bring it back. That should feel like you're working. Good, and then we'll give you an option to do it with the legs down as well. So what you should know about that exercise, good, is that you want to find that you're keeping your low back on the ground when you're in the tabletop position, and you're not arching your lower back or feeling your back doing the work. It should come from the core. Also, just be mindful of your breath. How many repetitions? You can do, at the beginning, I usually have my clients do about 3 to 5, and you can do more, especially if you are more active in rotational sports of some kind, let's say tennis and golf, again, running, anything where there's like a lot of twisting and turning, soccer, and most athletic action requires some kind of strong and supported but flexible rotation. And so this is a nice beginning exercise. It's a great base exercise, and it's the foundation, is what we call a precursor exercise to many Pilates repertoire exercises. So let's do one. If that is uncomfortable to have your legs in the air, or that feels like you're hanging on your leg muscles and you're not working your core muscles, then we'll do it without the legs in the air. Okay, so roll back down if you're on the ground with me there, and you can just certainly watch this again and just place your hands in front of your chest, not by your head, just down by your chest here, and then arms are down. And when the arms are placed, they're a little lower than your shoulder. You leave your feet on the ground, but you glue your legs together, okay, and I hope you can see that. And then you're going to rotate, let the knees fall to the right, and you're keeping your feet stacked, so that one foot isn't dragged on the ground. It's actually stacked on top of the other one. And then you just let your knees gently fall wherever they will. You don't have to force them down, and you don't want to feel any discomfort once again. And in this one, a nice little easy dropping of the knees in opposition of your shoulder. Hold there and take a nice deep breath in while you create some space in your hips and your ribs. And then on your exhale, again, it's very easy here to use your legs to pull back. When you think about your abdominals, dropping in just a little bit, energy from your center, okay, and that's a lot of Pilates. We move from our center to come back, and then we're going to go the other way. So you just drop your knees to the other side, keep your foot stacked on top, keep your shoulder anchored down, and you might find when you do this exercise, it's a really good stretch also for the shoulder, as we get very tight in seated positions, and that can be a holding pattern. So take a breath and feel your body lengthen. And then on your exhale, you'll just gently rock the hips back. So you're not trying to muscle it back. We're trying to gently bring the spine back and then the hips back. And then you're back in the beginning. You can do that 3 to 5 times to start, or more if you like, right? And so that's our twisting exercise for spring. All right, so let me see if I can take you around the studio just really quick here. I don't know how well this will work. Okay, so, and then we'll walk out into the club. So I'm just going to show you the different pieces of equipment. Of course, this is a reformer, and we have here, I hope the camera doesn't drop it so you can see the springs down here. And these are the springs of the reformer that help create some resistance to provide both support as well as resistance for the exercises. And the reformers, there's so many versatile exercise that can be done on the reformer, and they help enhance your mat work, and your mat work enhances your reformer work. So if you want to find out about our reformer classes, then you'll just hop on to our website, embodymovementpilates.com, and subscribe to our newsletter, and then you'll get all the updates about when we're offering the next Reformer 101 group class. That's a group class for beginners. All right, so let's take you around out here. I haven't done this before, so let's see how it goes. I'm taking you outside of the studio. Our studio is located, again, inside the Central Park of Lisle, and we are inside of the Lifestart Fitness Center. So if we come over here, actually, there's a fitness class going on. So you can see that the classes are going on there. It's one of our teachers, Kristen. She's teaching that class. It's a kickboxing class. So we'll come over here. Also at the club, we have some ping pong. We actually have billiards here too. So when you're waiting for your Pilates class, then you can do that. And then here we are at the front desk. So I'm just taking you a quick peek around. Quick peek around. Let's see who's around. Who's around? Okay, so also here at the club we have a physical therapy place, and she's working with a client right there. Her name is Megan, and that's called React. Okay, and then we're on Facebook Live. You ready? No. Okay, so just smile. This is my buddy, Tanya. Tanya here is our massage therapist. You can see, actually, she's got a chair right here ready for people to join in for a quick massage break coming down from the office need to get their shoulders relaxed. And you can do, several of our clients actually do a little quick massage when they are finished with, or maybe before the session. And Tanya's here Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 to 2. So we have lots of fun partners that help us out with the wellness of everybody. And that's why we like being located here at Life Start. So anyways, that's a quick tour. I know it was really quick. Plus that's your exercise. So that's your twisting knee sway. And so we did knee sway with the legs in the air, and then the knee sway with the feet down. Both great options. And then if you're looking to start a Pilates program, you'll have to just jump on our website and go to Getting Started, and that will give you all the different options that we have available. So we can do, we work a lot of private sessions, and that's a really great way to join our groups, because then you get to know everything that you need to know first, about like how to change the springs, how to place the body or place other auxiliary pieces together when we're doing certain exercises, what the exercise names are, what the fundamentals are, just like the exercise we did today. So we'd be so excited to have you. Now, if you do some exercises that are great for rotation and you're looking for more for your activities, please post in the comments. We'd like to know what questions you have that can help support you in the movements, recreationally or everyday movements that you do throughout your day in life, week to week. So we'd be happy to do another video on something like that. So I'd like to hear from you guys. All right, so if you like this video, would you please give it a nice thumbs up? And also, if you think that someone else could use the information that we have here, please share it. Okay, so thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again. This is Sarah at Embody Movement Pilates Studio in Lisle, and we'll see you next week, or maybe even later this week if we get your comments. So please reach out. We want to know what we can, how we can help you improve the way you move. Bye now. Oh gosh, I can't pitch this.